Okay, so let me tell you, this Burning Man's been bizarre. Hottest summer of the year, even for horse business. So hot. My hair was brown about a few days ago. Then we dyed it pink and purple and green, and purple and pink beach, and it was beautiful. And it came out right away. And now I've got this silver bleached out. I don't even know what that is. Looks like I've been electrocuted. Came here. I brought Thomas and Bryce. They've been delightful. My daughter is a stunning beauty, and I love her madly. And Rafford has just been steady Eddie the whole time, to the point where sometimes I feel like he's not having a good time. We came in with particularly dusty weather, but then it got here, and everything was kind of okay, except for heat. Heat. Oh, maybe some dust for a minute, and then heat. So much heat that I don't think I've been in 24 hours of consecutive heat this much ever. And I've been in some hot places with horse shows and whatnot, but it would end up cooling off or whatever, and it just hasn't quite done that. Doesn't matter. The result is we're all here, all 70,000 of us, doing the same thing and getting by. And there are people that are far less equipped. Less equipped than us. We have this lovely RV. Generator broke, but it was probably coming. It has nothing to do with being here. And then this thing that is the bomb. We have barrels of water in there that we haven't even touched yet, that we could share with everyone that we'd like to. This thing has been stellar. We put a little bit of money into the generator. We're extremely happy. The kids, as we speak, went to the foam dome. We held it at Foam Dome 5 years ago. The foam home now. It's this cool place, and we're just having a really dusty day. It's the day of the burn. It's going to be a whiteout right there. It's pretty miserable. And it's the first time that I've asked burners, how's your burn going? And everyone's like saying it sucks, but it's Burning Man, and we're happy to be here. I mean, they always will have this sucks, but it's okay. We're all here in it together, which makes it in itself perfect. The Burning Man itself, that piece of art, is fucking amazing. Me connecting with Annette /Wreath /Wild Darling, which is her playa name, amazing. We've been friends since kindergarten. Our lives went absolutely opposite directions in a technical way. I think actually we've been living life rather similarly all along. We're still trying to find all that out with each other. We have so many things in common. I love her dearly, and I'm so glad that we spent 10 minutes at a time, a couple of times here. It's just amazing. I'm waiting for the kids to get back. I want to see the looks on their face. They went and did this foam bath. Okay, so the foam bath, you go in, you have to wait in a long line. It's ridiculously horrible when it's weather like this. But you go in. The tunes are rocking. Best music on the playa. We saw Diplo. Okay, that was good. We saw a show last night. Music was outstanding. The acts were great. Music was outstanding. That's what I'll say. But the foam house, you have to check in. You wait in this long line. Then you go in. You literally have to strip to the sounds of all this beautiful music. And then you go into a container that has scaffolding and people walking about with hoses that spray you off with water. Then like a peppermint foam, everybody scrubs down, and then they rinse you back off with water, and everybody collectively goes back out, puts their clothes back on to these great tunes, and leaves all refreshed. The jip for these guys, for my kids, is that they're going to come out clean and walk into dust. Used to be you'd go in dusty, you'd come out into clean air, but we're just having a fucking sucky day, and that's just the way it is. And this is the worst day that it's been for us, except for when we first drove in. I know these people have been dealing with this for a few weeks, so I have nothing to complain about. Honestly, I'm not even complaining now. This is Burning Man. The people have been lovely. Everything that we've done has always worked out to be almost better than I expected. Last night I thought that the show that we watched was the highlight, but Diplo and the girl that played before him, which I need to look up her name and give her props, were a highlight. The man itself, a highlight. A little quartet of singers. Actually, there were 5 of them that sang on the Burning Man site the first day we were there. amazing. But this is unpleasant. I'm not going to deny it. It's just freaking sucks. But you know what? There's not one person here that differs with me. It's not, again, it's nice to be around like-minded people. Will I come back? Hell yeah. You know why? Odds are it's not going to be like this. This is my 4th burn. This is the first time it's been like this the whole time. If you ask burners that have been here 25 times, I'm going to say, I don't know what their odds are. I would like to know that probably. I might put that out there in the universe. It's like this a lot, maybe for them. A few days of the burn. We have always had 4 and 5 days straight of lovely weather with an intermittent inconvenience. This has been a little bit more than intermittent. You know what? It's fabulous. My kids have just risen above. Our food's been fabulous. I made a couple Persian meals. Oh, and we're eating good and drinking good, and I got a ton of exercise. And the highlight, I will look you right in the eye. Highlight, yesterday we went to this bar, I guess. They had a scaffolding 4 stories high. You have to climb it up. You go through an armoire door, and it's just an armoire sitting in their little collective area. You open the door of the armoire, and it leads to the secret passage, kind of. You climb up the scaffolding to different levels of being able to overlook the playa. I rocked that bad bitch. I climbed it up like I was 25 years old. And 6 months ago, I thought my body was broken forever. And Dr. Price I'm going to give him my props, at Spine Nevada fixed me. Didn't go well for the first 5 weeks or so, but he fucking fixed me. I climbed to the top of the scaffolding and climbed down without even worrying. So proud. Anyway, this is a long video because now I'm going to post it on YouTube. And I'm waiting for the kids to get back because they're going to get here really, really dirty after just standing in the shower. The 3 of them probably had to get naked in front of each other. We were going to do it, but then we wanted to give them space, not to have it be that, oh my God, I did the foam bath with my mother. Like, no, we're not doing that to my kid. But is my kid fabulous, and can we do most of those things together? Absolutely. Not this, though. Anyway, I'm still waiting for them. I'm actually hoping that they're just going to drive up while I'm talking, so I can go, oh my God, and voila, there they are. So I might just keep talking. This is my second one of these. I've not once had a buzz here. Like, I think the elements eat up whatever effects of alcohol would otherwise be. I'm trying to think of other highlights of art that we saw. I'm kind of drawing a blank. It was more like people. Met a neat guy today named Michael Hathaway that does music that's Sanskrit in nature. We're going to go home and look him up on here they are. I think this is it. Maybe not. I'll be hearing bells from their phone. From their bike. Music from Sanskrit, basic in nature. Yeah, it's on Spotify. So we're giving him props. Sorry, I have a dust in my ears. Let's see what else. I'm going out to the temple tomorrow. I wrote some really lovely things. I felt a bunch of lovely things. I put it on paper. I'm going to go put it in the temple tomorrow, bawl my eyes out for about the 5th time. Look at that. Look at that. You can't even freaking see. Which makes it hard to find the camp, too, so the kids may be having a hard time to see me getting back here. Yeah, the temple's really beautiful. I'm trying to think of anything else that we saw that was particularly like, oh, I'm so glad. We had great grilled cheese, and we had some great vodka slushies yesterday. We had great pina coladas twice on Thursday. We've only been here for 2 full days. This is our 3rd full day. We were going to stay for the temple burn, and we just can't hack it. Telly's got school on Monday. She wants to get her homework done. We have probably an exorbitant amount of cleaning that I've never had to do before that I will be doing for the next couple of weeks at home. Honestly, I'm eager to see my dogs. Bachi and Phoebe are calling me from a distance, and Annabelle, thank you in advance and in while and after for covering the fort while we're all working on. For those of you that know me, I'm inviting you to come experience this once. Do I want you to come and have to deal with this? Probably not. But I want you to come and experience this once, because if you haven't been here and you're boo-hooing it, then you don't know what you're boo-hooing. me just put that out there. Yeah, there's some levels of discomfort, but we're all in it together, and we're all looking at each other going, oh, this sucks, but we're all saying it together. There's no harm. Met some people from Russia, some people from, oh my gosh, we've met a couple of others, and I can't remember who they are now. Tully almost got heat stroke, yesterday, because we'd gone too far on the bikes. Was it yesterday? I can't remember. Thursday was a full day. Friday, yeah, I think it was yesterday. I was really worried about her. And then she rallied. We gave her some magnesium. She took a nap in the AC because, fortunately, that bad boy right there, AC is on, generator's fine. I'm still waiting for them to get back. I don't know where they are. I've flattened my hair 1,000 times, tried to put curl back in it, and it just goes like this. And Nana, I look like you. I will not deny I look like my birth mom. And you know what? That woman, my birth mom, would have loved this shit. I never really ever saw her complain about much about anything, except for when she was sick and dying, and she complained about her daughter and her care. Other than that, I never saw her complain about anything. She always made the best of everything. She would love it here. She would have loved it. Damn it. But I'm saying goodbye to her tomorrow in a symbolic way with the temple. Saying goodbye to my father-in-law, to be, who I absolutely adored. And my special animals that are in my life. My cousin, Marty, who...
Lori, come in.
No, I'm sitting here waiting. I'm talking to my phone. No, I'm sitting here. So I say goodbye to Marty in my video. I mean, in my little note to the cosmos, and then I said goodbye to the two men in my life that have passed in the last couple of years. That one I married, and one I almost would have married, and yet the one that I'm going to marry forever is in there, who loves me more than anybody ever in my life besides my daughter. And his daddy. His daddy was amazing. To me, he represents, I don't know any down and dirty. I only know that in my experience of being around him for the last 10 years, the beacon of love. Inviting of all. Welcoming of all. And he welcomed me. It's nice. I don't know where my kids are. I'm waiting for a little bling, bling, bling on the bikes. If I turn this off, will I be able to get back on and load the video to be all one video? Do I dare do that? Or do I just stay here and wait? Oh, God, look at all the dust. This is the worst I've ever noticed. Really. What else is there to tell you from here? Oh, there was a bike. Oh, there's a bike. Not us, though. Oh, my God. The electric bikes. I think electric bikes are a little pompous. And then I thought, oh, maybe I want one. Then I went back to that they're pompous. Then I thought I wanted one. I've gone back and forth 1,000 times. I have a thing about them. It goes along with a thing I have about a few things. Then I got here, and I thought, oh, my God, look at this. Then I thought, well, maybe I want one so that I can paddle easier and get around easier. I never fell off my bike. I have no problems with my bike. I'm not even a complainer about my bike. But there was a part where I know I'm missing some of the playa because I do not have the energy to pedal all the way out there. We're going to try to go out to the deep playa tonight and back out to the temple. I don't know that I'm going to make it, honestly. Because I'm just trying to get fit again from having been so down. And I have to tell you, when I climbed to the top of that scaffolding, 4 stories high, I climbed it like I was a youngster. And I thought 6 months ago I was broken. I thought my riding career was over. I thought my ability to keep my place was over. And for other reasons, financial reasons, I'm worried about my place because the horse business just kind of sucks where I live. However, I have really loyal people, and I'm loyal to them, and I'm going to stick it out. However, I did start to think maybe I should get an electric bike, until an electric bike that's not the kind of that's just electric assist, but that's true electric ones, would go zooming by, stir up a bunch of dust, and I'd be like going, oh well, fuck the electric bikes, I don't want one. Now I'm really on the fence, because I know that if I had one that could just let me stop pedaling for a second to get my breath when it's so hot, that I would be able to go another half of a level of playa out, and I could see all the art that people put their energy into. But I have to tell you, just like the default world, there's people out here that are fucking dicks. They go flying by on their little motorized things. You know what? The motorized ones that they just stand on, there's no handlebars in it, they just stand on like a little skateboard that's only like 3 feet, not even, 2.5 feet long, and it's almost round, that they kind of stand and swivel on it. It's not a skateboard. Those guys go flying by, and because the weather has been so bad here, there's drifts of sand, and the drift will kick up, whoop, and then the drift will kick up. Look at that. I'm still waiting for the kids to get back from their bath. When Raph and I did it, no, I'm talking to my phone, telling them a story. And I'm not being ridiculous. I'm being dedicated to waiting for them to get back. The first time we did it, I'd never been naked in front of anybody, and I'm pretty shy about that kind of stuff. I let all that go, though now I'm back to being shy again because I feel old and ridiculous. However, we went and did it, and it was just an absolutely amazing experience. The music and anyway. So yeah, those little guys would go by on their little electric things and stir up so much dust that I felt like I felt like I had road rage. And I kept going, oh, stop it, that's only in the default world. Default world snuck into this playa more than I've experienced in the other 3 times I've been here. Literally in the past, I would come here and everybody would be, you see the dust, everybody would let go of their old shit, and it was magical. Now, default world creeped into the playa, and some people are not very nice. I've heard people say, slow down, slow down, asshole, and then they would call him a name. That never would have happened before. But in the default world, thanks, Raph. In the default world, that happens all the time. People are just nasty and mean. And so, again, I'm not complaining because I get to come here, and it's very rare that you see bad behavior. But it did kind of come here. Some bad behavior came here. I will not deny. Look, there he is. He's going to have snacks. Hi, say hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
This is going to go on YouTube. This is my birding bag video from a dedicated mom waiting for her kids to get back. Like, I'm waiting with bated breath. Do you think I'm ridiculous?
No, honey, you're dedicated.
Yes, thank you. See, that's why I love him. Anyway, so I'm still... Mama lion. Rawr. So anyway, yeah, so a little bit of nastiness has come here. But for the most part, and it's weird. A couple times we went to go get like a cocktail somewhere, and people would be kind of like, okay, what do you want? And they'll be a little rough, and then for just a moment, you'd find them wanting to be a little bit like, oh my God, I'm just doing this for a service, whatever. Then if you asked them one more question, like you really showed interest, then all of a sudden they were like an open book, and it was lovely. I will give you my amateur opinion. I think there's a lot of people that came here, lots of virgins. Everybody that we talked to were all virgins. I think a lot of people came here that had not been here before. We're not experts in no absolute way. But in the few times that we've been here, we were the newbies. And now that we've been here a couple of times, everyone we talked to were virgins. So they're experiencing yet another version of being here. Some of that old shit, that crap from the outside came in. And I don't think it's infected it. Sorry. Don't think it infected it, but I think that it creeped in. Let's just put it that way. And I will not deny. This sucks. This is not a beautiful day on the playa. There's things to see that we can't see because we won't go out in it. So that cuts a whole day out of us venturing out and seeing art that we couldn't see. I will tell you, the man was spectacular. And if I can figure out how to do it, I will upload the video of what I saw inside the man. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, so maybe the kids can help me. The art in the building of the man was out of this world. I'm telling you, I just can't believe it. I've liked all the men that I've ever burned, but this one just, maybe it's just because I'm so glad to be here. Hold on. It's been like a rough kind of few years for us, and a lot of loss, a lot of wondering, can we regain the momentum to come out here and do this? And what's it like to cry with fucking sand blowing in your armpits? I've been worried the whole time that would the kids love it or not, because it's really important to me that I want to bring them and have a good experience. And I'm extremely defensive of the people that are on the outside going, well, why would you ever want to go there? Because where I live, there's more of them than there are of us. And I always have to stay strong and, I'm going to be just fine. I'm just going to be fine. You know what? I am fine. I'm totally fine. But it's work sometimes. Rather than, if I could live among these people, if I had my business among these people that were in this mindset, how joyous would that be? And I used to be in this mindset of just pure joy because I love what I do. I love the horses. I love the horse shows. Most of the people that are at the shows, not all of them. But I'm finding it harder and harder in the outside world at the address of where I live on the planet and in the current economic and political disposition of which we face ourselves. I'm having a hard time. All I really care about is that I'm connected to my kid and the peripheral people that she brings to me in her life, that I help facilitate them being in her life. And that man right there that makes my life a positive experience, let's put it that way. And this experience here has just been, it is what it is. Will I come back? Absolutely. Will it be as bad as this? Probably not. 1 in 4. So it's what, a 25% chance that it'll be like this again? It's been a fucking weird summer, weather-wise. Cosmos is telling us something. Still waiting for them. Where the fuck are they? Ring, 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 ring. Where are you guys? So now I get a little bit worried. Hopefully they'll drive in just a second. But poor things, they're driving to get to our trailer from where they are. They have to drive against the dust into the wind coming to us, which Raffet and I did, 25 minutes ago. They have to come in going into the wind. So this is fucking miserable. This will be about as miserable as when we drove in with the rig. Because with the rig, I couldn't see where I was going, and I've got this gargantuan 40-foot long trailer. Tully, my badass bitch daughter, was driving this thing, and she drove it like a beast, but she was following me. Uh-oh. Huh?
You want a job?
What job?
Check the tank gauge on the propane generator.
Yeah, I will in a minute. I'm still holding out hope. Holding out hope that the kids will be here any minute. And they're driving against the wind. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Let's just see what happens. Because if I turn this off, I'm afraid I don't know how to link it back up. They literally should be here any second. Unless they stop for cocktails along the way. Which I don't know how they would have done that. Anyway, yeah, we have a generator on in that. The generator on this, we started up the other day and we smelled burning. We started up on Thursday. That's how bad it was. On Thursday, we started up. It's always worked fine. We've taken it to Mexico. We've taken it to Mendocino, to Santa Cruz. We've taken it all over the place. In all the times we've driven it, the thing is, everything on it worked. Brought it here, first day, turned on the generator just to cool it off for the kids. What's burning? Something's burning. Something smells like fire. I remember opening this door, sniffing inside. Open that door, sniffing inside. Can't smell anything because both of them are on at the same time. Then all of a sudden it just goes, and then it goes off. Raffet, I think, tried to start it again and didn't start. So then he goes around to the outside to look at it. On fire. flames coming up out of it. On the top of it, he put the fire part out, and we have not started, obviously. So we put about $400 into the generator on this one because it wasn't as conveniently working because I never really use it. Put nothing into this one in the 6 years or 5 years that we've owned this rig, and we're really happy with this rig, but now we have to do something about the generator, so that's a bummer. And if you notice, I'm just now noticing that if you look closely, that trailer window right there is open, which means our little shower area. Okay, so we have these big grain barrels. We filled them with water because we wanted to, and I thought, oh my God, we had 2 barrels full of water, and I thought, oh no, it's gonna be 100 degrees, we need more water. So we filled the 3rd barrel full of water, and we have 1 empty barrel to put the dirty water in. We've used a half of a barrel. All these people out here are dirty and probably need water. We have 2.5 freaking barrels of water in there that I'm going, how can we share that with everybody? But it's so fucking dusty, you can't share shit with anybody. And across from us, we're like on the outside edge of the ring. It's like a clock that goes from 2 to 10 and then all these cross streets. We're out at the outside streets, which is J and K are the last streets on the ring. We're at J, I and J. Beyond K, or the ring of K, where we are from about 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock or something on the ring, it's all campers that are here, walking campers. All they have is tents. So we thought, well, maybe we'll try to share it with them. We can't even get over there. We can't, but it's like the aesthetics of trying to get over to get anybody to want to take a shower or share the water with them right now. What the fuck for? It's so fucking windy and dusty. And this is the first time I've ever experienced this. It was maybe like this the second time Rapid and I came. I think it came to be windy one morning, and yeah, I slept until 1, and we outslept it, or I outslept it because I tend to go into a coma here, and then we were fine. And I'm still now. It's okay. So now I'm getting worried. Now I'm like going, oh my God, where are they? Uh oh, was that a ring? No. See, now I'm getting paranoid and worried that they're not here. And I can't go out and find them. We have no cell phones, no way to know where they are. They were serving hot dogs on the way back, so maybe they stopped for a hot dog. But yeah, now when I first started this, it was going to be a 2-minute talk because I thought they were going to be back. Now it's been, I don't know, 27 minutes. Now I'm worried. Oop, I can hear Rapid meandering about in the trailer. And I have to tell you, I got lost coming back one evening. I left, Rapid was already here. Kids were doing something. I decided to come back by myself. Ha-ha! Yes! There's one! No.
I'll show you who's in front.
Uh-oh. Yay! See, I waited long enough. How was it?
It was very fun.
No regrets? This is Bryce. And I'm sorry, you were clean and now you're dirty. Where's my kid? Is she is she lost now?
Where'd she go?
Ding, ding, ding. That's the ding I was seeing. Now I'm happy. So now I'm relaxed. I've been waiting, sitting here waiting for 28 minutes for my 3 children to show up.
What?
I'm doing a YouTube video. How was it?
Great.
We didn't get to go in.
What?
They closed like right before we got there.
We stood in line and then they said, like, we have to
Are you
go."
fucking kidding me?
No. So we went and got drinks instead.
You never got to take the bath?
No.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You are kidding. Oh my God! You did good! How was it?
It was awesome.
It was
Oh, so excited! Did you just go stay in your thong? Yeah.
I stayed in my undies, but Bryce was neat.
Nikki!
Why are
You know, it's degrees of
Yeah, why
experience
are you
and
outside?
because I've been doing a video that I'm going to post on YouTube.
But it's disgusting.
No, I know, but that's what I want everyone to understand. But how happy are you? Are you
Good.
happy?
And then I got a vodka slushy, so now
Yeah, I
I'm
was
feeling
salty
it.
about vodka slushy.
All right, well, let me see your faces.
No.
Yes,
My face is clean.
it's all right. Go ahead.
No. go.
There it is. There are my babies, right there.
Oh,
Okay, Mama Duck is happy because
Okay.
I was worried about my ducklings.
it's
So, okay,
just-
so wait, just quickly before I hang up. A do-over, you would do this again? Not necessarily the phone bath. You want to do Birdie Man again?
Yeah.
No,
Birdie Man again?
no.
Tell
I
ya.
want to do it again. Of course I want to do it again, Mom. That's a
Thomas?
stupid
Of course I wanna do
question.
Okay, and we want to bring people that are open-minded. We don't want anybody that's going to poo-poo it, right?
Yeah.
I think that we have to take people that are also somewhat questionable because you don't
Yeah.
know until you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So people that might poo-poo it will be like, yeah.
Thomas,
no,
were you
absolutely not.
questionable coming in?
A little.
Yeah, Bryce wasn't. You weren't? He went, not at all. No, Bryce is pretty open to everything, which is really cool. And that's good energy around us, by the way. Like, we've had the gamut of energy from, I don't want to do anything, to let's do everything, and all three other spectrums in between. So, all right, I'm going to let you all go. This was great. Birdie Man 22 is almost a wrap, but this is really fun. I'm going to post it on YouTube and enjoy. And come to Burning Man, because if you've never come, you have no business talking about it. And if you have come, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Happy burn.